Hello, hello, blissful beings. I come to you today because, I just wanted to shed some truth on the glamorous life of an entrepreneur, right? We have all this freedom, we make great money, we get to do what we want and be our own boss and make our own schedule and have freedom and flexibility, and it's just really awesome. Love being an entrepreneur. Hello, Holly. Good to see you. So we also work a effing lot, like a lot of hours, and especially in the startup. I was talking to two people this weekend who just finished Tony Robbins' coaching program. And they're all excited and they got their certification. They put all this money into it and all this time. And then they call me and say, we're frustrated. We don't know how to get clients. And I'm like, yeah. Welcome to the world. Welcome to being an entrepreneur. Welcome to business. Welcome to the coaching profession, or many solopreneur, entrepreneur professions, especially service-based. So it takes a little bit of time and a lot of work, perseverance, not giving up, investing in business, all of the stuff that I've been doing for 30 years. And although I've been doing it a long time, moving to Seattle a couple of years ago and reinventing myself and starting kind of a new business again, rebranding myself with the whole blissful living and blissful business mentorship and so on. Hi, Laura. So good to see you. So I've kind of had to start over. I'm actually in a new city where I have to create new contacts and networks and find new people, like an accountant and a CPA and a bookkeeper and a mechanic and a doctor. And so I understand about startup again. Fortunately, I have enough background and experience to kind of know what it takes. But this is what I really want you to know about, is self-care. Because my whole background, dedication, love is health. Any of you know me, it's all about your well-being and your health and working out and yoga practice and meditation and eating well and listening to your body, and oh my gosh, the list goes on and on. And you all know, if you know me, if you don't know me, this is like a big part of my life. I've helped thousands of people live a healthier lifestyle, and I have been dedicated to that myself. So when I moved here and I had to kind of start over again, even learning where to get groceries, and I know that sounds trivial, but there are a lot of learning curves. So anyway, what I noticed is building the website, serving clients, doing all the other things I've been doing, I've been letting my health go and my well-being and my morning ritual practice and my evening ritual practice. I would kind of do it here and there. I found a really great yoga class I love. Hi, Brenda. So I've been doing that pretty religiously for the past, every week. However, it's been bad, really bad. So 2 weeks ago, bad in that, I get to bed at midnight, I get up at 6, my practices weren't there, I wasn't working out, I wasn't eating as well as I used to. And I was like, oh my gosh, is this really what it takes now to have this startup in this new city? And I'm gonna let my health go? And then Kim Monahan called me, and she's working with people, executives, because they're so busy and they have so much pressure and stress, but they're letting their health go. And so she wanted me to contribute an article, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm kind of becoming one of those crazy, hey, Christopher, love you. And so I thought, oh my gosh, I'm becoming one of those crazy, stressed out, unhealthy executives. And so this is the thing I want you to do. I decided I decided a couple of weeks ago that I was not going to have it anymore. I was going to start taking care of myself again. Like, that's my whole mission. Why wouldn't I? So, hi Jess. So I started a couple of weeks ago, and I have a pretty long morning practice. I mean, it takes me about an hour by the time I do my abundance meditation, which I will teach you if you want to coach with me, or if you want to just let me know, I'll tell you what it is. Then I do a whole yoga practice. I do my Tibetan rites. I do my affirmations. I mean, by the time I'm done, it's an hour. And if I even do a little bit, it's like, okay, I could just do 15 minutes. I'll do a half an hour. But the whole thing is about an hour. And then the same thing at night. I light candles. I do my yoga practice. I meditate. It takes me a half an hour to an hour. And so I decided last week, I said, you know, I'm going to do this. And I'm also not going to get up too early where I'm tired, and I'm going to go to bed early enough. So I can honestly say, probably because of the foundation that I laid over the past 30 years, it was a little bit easier to get back into the groove because I knew how I would feel. I really want to encourage you. I don't care if it's 5 minutes closing your eyes, taking deep breaths, and meditating. Meditating, if you listen to Greg Braden, Joe Dispenza, all of these scientists that are talking about this, the brain that we have and how we can utilize it for quantum physics, meditation is like the most powerful thing you can do. So I don't care if you do 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I want you to really start to incorporate an evening practice. I also have Insight Timer, and there's so many meditations and different things that you can do with those. They're really nice because they're guided or they're music. In fact, I have a couple of my tracks on Insight Timer, the Sleep in Peace ones. And then in the morning, do a little Qigong, do the Tibetan rites, do some yoga. It doesn't take much. I mean, you can flip on YouTube and tap into anything. And don't worry about what you should do. Just go ahead and open up YouTube and type in some words. Martha, hello, call me sometime. Let's get together again. So yeah, look into doing something. And if you can do it in the morning, people are walking by and looking at me. If you can do something in the morning and something at night, okay? Because you are worth it. You need to do it, because the only way that you're going to be blissful and prosperous and present and enjoying your life is by you taking care of yourself. And this is the other cool thing that's happened. So today, so anyway, since I adopted this practice, really getting back into my practice again, I have let go of like being concerned about working all the time. I mean, I grew up, my mother trained me to work all the time. I mean, she was an expert at that. And so I have decided, again, the word decide, to let that go. I don't need to work hard or long. I need to take care of myself. I need to know that I am worth that. And as soon as I did, sure enough, this morning I got 2 emails asking me to do a coaching program. So when you are taking care of yourself and you're happy and you're blissful and you're putting yourself first, everything else will flow. Everything else will be taken care of. I know there's a part of you that might not trust that, but take a breath, trust that, and practice. Just experiment for a week and see what happens. Oh, you guys with your hearts, I love you. Be blissful. Take care of yourself. Call me if you need anything. I hope this was inspirational. It's certainly reinforcing to me how taking care of myself is so important. And I think everybody that's walked by me now got a little taste of that too. All right, I love you guys. Be blissful. Talk to you next time.